about this brother, this man Loomis, Steve Loomis.
Yes.
Brother Art McCoy, man, my soul is disturbed because this man went on national TV and stated that him and his guys wasn't going to protect the community when they came out for the Browns festivities and game situations, right?
Yes.
Right.
Here it is. This man has taken an oath to protect and serve the very community that he's talking about now. He's not going to protect because they are exercising their First Amendment constitutional right. That's a constitutional thing.
Yes, sir.
But here he made a personal choice to tell them what he wasn't going to do. And when you're that bold to be that brazen in the community that you're supposed to protect and serve, you telling them you're not going to do the job that you swore to do, even though you're retired and now you're the head of the police union, and you wonder why your officers are in situations of murdering the community that they're supposed to serve. That's a bad omen, Brother Art, and I thank you. For 6 years you've been telling the community about this man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a man in the community, and I have suffered the injustices of those same law officers that some of our community members have died from.
Yes.
And
Yes,
that
sir.
comes from the very top. And, man, the community didn't come out and say nothing. Not a leader, not a councilman, not even the mayor. And that's disturbing coming from somebody in the police department. That's very disturbing, man. That disturbed me. And you said for years that man was a racist. And I stand with you today to say that man is a racist, and he is part of the problem and the attitude in which the police operate in the city of Cleveland. And I'm just a concerned citizen
right.
that's very disturbed by that comment this week.
Thank you for your phone call.
Brother Art McCoy, I love you, man, and you keep it up, and God bless you. And I'm going to keep on listening, man.
All right.
I'll call you back.
All right, thank you. So, social media report. Listen, you can call. Don't be afraid to call 216-578-1490 at 90. If you're not one that can talk, our
You
phone
can
screen.
text us
Yes, go ahead.
as well as 216-804-7462. And, of course, for all those, the millions who are listening at www.newstalkcleveland.com, we appreciate you.
Listen, there's always going to be bumps in the road, folks. Listen, at my age, I understand there's going to be bumps in the road, but we don't worry about no bumps. We just keep bumping over them and keep doing what we do. That's what we do. Pretty Whitney, what is your Pretty Brittany? Pretty Brittany. See, Pretty Brittany, what is your report? Social media report.
Hey, 1490 Land, this is Pretty Brittany, also known as B. Nicole. So far that's trending on social media is Hurricane Irma. If you all don't know, it hit Florida and a little bit of Miami. Winds moving at 130 miles per hour. Homes destroyed. People are being told to evacuate and do not turn back because it is going to get worse. And just to end on a lighter note, it is Grandparents' Day, so happy Grandparents' Day to all the grandparents. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Art McCoy's University of Common Sense, and follow us on Twitter at Arts McCoy. No, I'm sorry, Arts Common Sense. And I am Brittany once again, and that ends this social media report.
Grandparents' Day.
Yep, Grandparents' Day.
Well, I'm not old enough.
No, wait, you're a grandparent, right?
I'm not old enough.
You don't have to be old.
Oh, you don't have to be old to be
You
old?
don't have to be super old, not this generation, no.
Oh, you can be young like Sam, Melanated Media News, and be a grandparent.
No, Sam might be too young.
Sam might be. Okay, all right. Well, hey, so you can be like HJ and be a grandparent. HJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can this generation.
Listen, you know what? Speaking of grandparents, very good, interesting segue I can put on that, because I noticed that in today's society, in the black community, we have got to the point where we will eat almost anything. I'm talking about restaurant food. We'll eat almost anything, okay? And so it reminds me of grandma's cooking. Back in the day, or some days ago, maybe even today, we could always rely on grandma's cooking. I don't care if she put a little pork in it. It was all right. It was grandma cooking. We know that nutrient-wise, even with the pork, she know how to make that nutrient. We don't have that grandma and grandpa cooking no more. You know where they're eating at?
Where?
in the gas stations.
Yeah.
That is so disgusting to me.
It is.
That the man have figured out that we'll eat anything. And so gas stations and places like that, one of their main things now is opening up a little restaurant inside their gas station or inside their food store, and pumping the gas and serving the food and listen, I'm not talking about entrepreneurship. God bless the entrepreneurs, and I hope they make all the money they can. I'm an entrepreneur, and I feel the same way. I'm speaking about the health of our people. If we make our diet eating out of gas stations, if we make our diet eating out of gas stations and that, then we ain't got to worry about dying, because we're going to die from what Sam say, eating the wrong thing. And if you notice now, more and more food pop-ups are popping up in places like that. And our people are going in there to eat them. What they realize, entrepreneurship realize this: if you buy it, I'm going to sell it. You understand? And they figured out that when it come to eating, we'll buy almost anything. You understand? And listen, and we don't care who cook it. At one time, it was a censorship as far as what we ate. Look, listen, if we went and ate in one of those kind of eateries, we'd at least want to see a black person or with an apron on or something back there cooking. That would make us feel better. Now it doesn't matter who back there. Give me some of that food. Give me some of them fries. Lord have mercy. I know I'm too deep, but it just brought me up to grandma and that good cooking.
Yep.
So you're a young woman. What do you think? I know there's a food desert. Sam often talks about it. There's a food desert. Hey, don't y'all be scared to call. 216-578-1490. 216-578-1490. Call in like you always do. Please call in. Don't y'all get scared and not call in. Call in. Ain't no boogeyman in here, and Talking John and nobody knows the boogeyman. Call in and express your opinion, and if we can't accept it, we won't accept it, but call in anyway. So Brittany, what do you think the trend is so much that that people are eating more and more in gas stations and all around the city and those kind of places, and not being real selective in what they eat? They just want the food.
It's fast food. They don't want to cook. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I eat a lot of fast food. Well, I kind of cut back a little bit. But, I mean, they just want some fast food. That's it. Nobody wants to cook.
Okay, so...
Yeah. But, a lot of people doing the vegan thing now, too.
Well, they don't sell vegan at those places.
I really don't know what that is. I mean,
I know what it is, but I'm saying it's a good thought, but I understand. So what I'm saying is that if it's fast, if it's fast, you don't care who make it or what nutrition it is. If it's fast, you're going to you'll eat it.
They're going to eat it. Yeah.
Yes. Is that the way it is?
For some people, yeah. Not for me.
That makes sense for me. No doubt about it. How y'all doing? Good. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me.
Connie.
Yes, hello there.
I would like to talk about restaurants. I'm an old lady.
Yes, ma'am.
And years ago, me and my friend, we were talking about this. You didn't see a lot of young, fat people like they do now. That should tell you something. They had restaurants, but they didn't have these fast food places. They had people back there cooking, and you have a well-balanced meal. And now, you see young people like 13 and 14 years old is overweight.
Yeah.
So that should tell you something right there. Instead of eating all that fried, greasy food, they should be eating more fruits and vegetables.
Yes, ma'am.
And
yes.
that's all I have to say, and thank you.
Okay, ma'am. One question before you hang up. One question before you hang up. I along with you understands what should be happening, but it's not happening, and because it's not happening, it's because of what?
Because I think, I may be wrong, I think it's the parents.
Yes.
A lot of parents have to work now, and a lot of these young girls do not know how to cook either. And I think that's one of the problems.
So rather than cooking, they go to the gas station and get them something fast, right?
Yeah, they don't want to cook. They want something quick.
All right. Thank you for your phone call, ma'am. I appreciate it.
And let me say this too. Okay?
Yes. Go ahead, Brittany.
You know, like they want to push health, but a bag of grapes costs almost $10. Like, am I gonna pay $10 for some grapes, or am I gonna pay $3 for a burger? I mean, these prices are. Have you seen fruit and vegetable prices versus a Wendy's chicken sandwich or something? Like, am I the one that's just being that petty? Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't want to pay $50 for no fruits and vegetables when I can go and get a meal, you know, for $10 or something. And that's how a lot of people think too, not just me.
Go ahead, brother.
Let me say this. A common misconception is that we tend to think that because it's small in the fruit, that it won't fill us up as much as a sandwich. So what you got to look at it like this. If it's something that's big but it's not nutritious, you'll get full, but you won't get the nutrients. So you'll have to keep eating because your body is sending the signal that it's hungry, I need real nutrients. But if you eat a bag, now grapes are expensive. If you eat a bag of grapes for like half a day, you'll be full.
Yeah.
But yes, they are expensive, but it's a health thing that you're paying for, I think, as far as general statement. But what I was going to say, then I'll leave, is that the more technology advances, the worse we'll eat with the foods. Because everything is moving so quick, you have to go in the gas station. Okay, I need gas. Well, I need some food too. I don't have time. I'm on break or whatever. So I was just throwing that out.
Sam.
Yes, sir.
A bag of grapes ain't never fill me up.
People do grape fast and different things like that. It's possible.
I've tried it. I've tried to eat just the fruit, and I still want something else. What's
Maybe
my
you might be greedy.
Okay,
It's
all right.
possible. Right?
Okay, I accept that. I accept that. I accept that. No doubt about it. I accept that. So Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
So Brittany.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying. So it is more efficient to if you live across the street from a gas station or you live in the area of a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
It is more efficient to go over there and get you some something behind the gas station counter, some food.
Well, I wouldn't personally eat out of a gas station. But yeah, I mean, it's just more convenient to go up the street real quick and get something to eat. Now, I don't do that all the time. Now, you know, I might feel like I want to eat a salad here.
So Brittany,
Uh-huh.
does it matter? I'm not putting you on the spot, but just you're a young person. I like to talk to young people. Does it matter who's behind the counter serving you the food?
Absolutely. To me, it does. You gotta have gloves on. If your hands look nasty, I'm going to get turned off real quick. And you don't know what they doing to your stuff in these fast food restaurants, especially if you give them attitude. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. So Brittany, Brittany. So does it matter when you go to a say you go to a gas station and buy some food? Does it matter about the nationality of the person serving you the food?
No.
So we'll be up because see in my day it mattered to me. I wanted to see is that the whole corporation they can make all the money they want, and I'm not against entrepreneurship, but when I went to get me some food, it just made me feel so much better to see a black woman or a black man behind there serving the food, because it was my conception that it was going to be better.
I mean,
And so, but this is just, like I say, listen, I'm living in a world I don't understand. I'm too old. I understand that. But it bothers me today to go into these places, lots of them, and in the beginning they used to have black cooks back there preparing the food.
Yeah,
But
back in the day.
It ain't been that long, but they figured out this. Young black people don't care who's serving the food, as long as they get some and get on out of there. They don't think about employment. Do you understand the ramification of it could be a black worker back there at least serving the food and employing somebody?
I mean, it makes a difference. You know, the seasonings, you know, everybody don't season. I just say that. Everybody don't season.
Listen. I'm really talking in a world I don't understand. I should just pack this conversation up and move on, shouldn't I?
No,
because
it's a good conversation. I get what you're saying. I agree with you.
Listen, the way high blood pressure and diabetes and cholesterol and all this stuff is happening in our people, and I just see people flocking to these places, getting this food. Listen, I'm way over my head here. Who's on the phone line? I'm way over my head. I admit it. I don't know what in the heck I'm talking about. I'm over my head because y'all ain't going to listen no way. Listen. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Listen. You know, history will teach us that really and truly, and I'm not a Muslim, but I know Brother Kawi and my brothers in the organization, they're Muslim. I'm not. I'm a Christian. However, Brother Elijah Muhammad was right.
What?
Eat to live. He wrote a book out years ago when I was a boy. Said eat to live. And he talked about that then. And I'm telling you right now, if the brother, if Minister Elijah Muhammad was living today, he'd probably turn over in his grave. The way our people are eating today. I sure hope my children don't get into that mode of like that. But I'm, again, 216-578-1490. I'm way over my head in this conversation. Sometimes the professor be talking about stuff that he shouldn't be talking about. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me.
Hey, Mr. McCoy, this is Eugene Hill. How you doing?
Yes, sir, Eugene Miller.
My doctor told me to either live or die. When you're talking about eat to live, that's what I've been doing for 5 years, eat to live. I know the young man was talking about fruits and vegetables. I used to eat a lot of those fruits and vegetables. A lot of those fruits have high glucose problems. So I agree with you today that it is about the right choice of food and having a balance. I'm living proof. I done lost 60 pounds strictly by watching what I eat and eating to live, not eating because it's 6 o'clock. So I agree with that.
Hey, I appreciate it. And you know what? I can look at you and tell, Brother Eugene Miller, I can look at you and tell, okay? All right? And,
all right, just letting you know about that.
All right, and good luck to you, okay?
And check your Twitter account, because I've been beating you up on there about that marathon in May of next year. Check your Twitter account.
All right, I appreciate it. We're going to stay attuned with that. Good luck to you, okay? I know you're a constant caller, but good luck to you. We got to be a little careful
no problem,
today.
Mr. McCoy.
All right, thank you,
no
sir.
Problem, sir.
All right, who's on the phone line? Talk to me.
Yo, all right, Al, Sam, and Brittany.
Hey.
This coming from a man who does not believe food deserts exist in the metro area of Cleveland. And I think this is a topic that's worth talking about for this reason. It's really not that expensive.
Hang up on him. Hang up on him. He's naive and crazy.
Well, I got a receipt to this in my hand.
I don't care. Hang up on him. Hang up on him. Your statistic.
He's telling the truth. Why
What?
You want us to
What?
hang up
There's
on
no
him?
food deserts. That's what.
correct.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you agree with him? There's no food deserts in the inner city?
I got a receipt.
Wait a minute.
I disagree with that.
Wait a
I
minute.
disagree with that.
Well then, what you come to the mic for then? Hang up on him. Hang up on him.
Yeah, hang up on him.
Hang up on him.
You
Hang
don't
up
want to
on
hear
him.
my receipt of healthy
Hang
food?
up on him. Hang up on him. He's talking.
I
Everybody.
agree that it's inexpensive. I thought that's what he said.
Well, you need to listen to the conversation. He said that there are no food deserts in the inner city, and he has receipts to prove it. Now, come on now. It don't listen. It don't take the professor or no rocket scientist to tell you that there are food deserts in our community. And I love Todd, but sometimes he called just to make conversation. Food deserts are all over our community. Why you think they go to the place to eat? Lord have mercy.
I think he competes every week to make a more crazier statement than the week before.
All right, okay, all right. I can understand that. No doubt about it. 216-578-1490. I'm really not gonna get no calls now. 216-578-1490. Listen, let me tell you this right now. It's been a great